Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Bube and this channel is Bube's channel. For my Chinese people out there, wada means saying she Bube. For my Spanish people out there, mi nombre Bube. For my Igbo people out there, Igbo Kwenu. Igbo Kwenu. Kweswenu. Afambo wada. Ebube Chuku, but preferably Bube is better. Well, my YouTube channel is basically about what is going on in our lives, in our environment, in our society, in our relationships, at work, at school, at the university, what is going on in everybody's life. So we're going to be bringing everything down here to talk about it, to discuss. It's going to be fun. Don't make sure you don't miss any episode. Make sure you subscribe and like. But for today, we are going to be talking about the topic self-esteem. Self-esteem is the topic. Why I chose self-esteem is because I've seen so many people have a lot of issues with their self-esteem. I am also an example. I have had tremendous issues with my self-esteem while I was at secondary school. But before we get into that, I'm going to explain or give an example, scholarly definitions of what self-esteem means. According to Blaskovich and Tomaka 1991, they said self-esteem is an individual's sense of his or her value or worth. What that simply means is how you portray yourself, how you carry yourself, your value or your worth, the way you take yourself. Oxford Dictionary, it also says a feeling of being happy with your own character or abilities. It's quite simple. It's just how you place yourself in your mind. There are two types of self-esteem. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. We have the low self-esteem and the high self-esteem. Like I said, I've had my own share of low self-esteem and I still do sometimes, but it's not as worse as before. While growing up in secondary school or high school, I always looked down on myself. I always felt I wasn't good enough. I wasn't even any teacher's pet, and by then the big girls were all these teacher's pets, brilliant. I mean, I wasn't that brilliant, but I won't say I was very dull. But unlike the others, the teacher's pets were mostly brilliant girls, prefects, and I wasn't even a prefect. So I really looked down on myself a lot. I really let everything get to me. At a particular point when I was even talking to some people, there was even one day a girl even told me, "Who are you?" Like, I felt very, and I couldn't even say anything back. Because I was so low in my esteem. I didn't carry myself in confidence. My handwriting was bad. My handwriting was very bad. Everybody complained about it. So this really brought me down, and there was this particular app to go by then. It is an only girls school, so we have other branches of schools, the only boys. So the only boys school comes on this to go app to talk to other girls from my school. That is where I try to make myself feel relevant so that I could be able to talk to the other girls, because the other girls were talking about different kind of guys. From that school. Like, if you didn't have a boyfriend there, you were like nobody. So I tried by all means to just be somebody by like going on the app, talking to guys, trying to date one of the boys there so that I could be relevant or I could have something to say to all those big girls. Like, could also be in their clique to also say that is an example of a low self-esteem. I really let my guard down until I got into the university. I was like, oh, these are my peers. Why am I letting them get the best of me? Why am I letting them talk me down? After the secondary school episode, I became a better version of myself. I worked on myself. I didn't let any of my friends talk to me. When they talk one, I say my own back. I don't hide my feelings. I go with what's on my mind. I don't let anybody push me down. But I still have my own episodes of low self-esteem. But I don't show it anymore like how I showed it in secondary school. I know I'm a better version of myself. So I'm going to be giving you guys tips on how you can handle your low self-esteem. Everybody has a low self-esteem at a particular point in time, maybe at work, maybe in school, maybe at home. Okay, the first tip I'm going to be giving on how to conquer your low self-esteem is you need to acknowledge where you know you have fault. You need to acknowledge where you need to first become your own best friend before anybody can help you. You have to help yourself first before any other person can help you. You need to know, okay, this is where I'm having a fault. Okay, before, like an example again, before I had this I couldn't do this, to be honest. I felt like will I be able to talk to my phone, because I don't really like, I'm kind of shy, but to talk to my phone, doing all of this, I thought about it, but I just acknowledged it that no, I can't let this get the best of me. I want to do this. That's why I chose this as my first topic, because I had this low self-esteem. I've been wanting to do this for so many days, but I kept bringing myself down, telling myself that are you sure you can do this? Are you sure you can talk to your phone? Normally I just do Snapchat videos on my phone and I just post. I don't sing, I don't say anything, or I just play a song and I sing to the song. I don't really say anything. So I was like, are you really sure you can stay on your phone and talk about this topic? I conquered that, and yeah, I am doing it. I am actually saying it. So you have to first become your own best friend. Become your own very own best friend and conquer it. Know that, okay, this is why I have faults. I have less confidence in myself. I have less confidence in myself when I'm among my friends. You need to accept that. Denial is the first state of failure. You need to stop being in denial. You need to accept your flaws. You need to accept that this is where I am flopping behind. When you accept it, that is a very big step upwards. The second tip I'm going to give you is surround yourself with the right people. Peers really affect you a lot. Peers affect us a lot. Peers affect everybody a lot. It only takes real determination not to be affected by peers. But if you know you're the type of person that really gets affected by your peers a lot, then you have to leave that circle. I can't count how many friends have left because I know that, okay, I'm really affected by them negatively. I've left a lot of friends that I thought I could never live in this life. So anybody can leave anybody. If you know this person isn't impacting in you positively and is making you feel less of yourself, is bringing you down to feel less of yourself. Everybody has worth. Everybody is made for a purpose, just for you to find that purpose. And if you're not finding that purpose with the set of friends you are with, you have the opportunity. Nobody is meant to die with a friend for life. Everybody dies separately. Nobody is going to die together. Nobody was born together. Everybody is going to die separately. So you have to let go of that friend and know your purpose in life, and know that I can't be set back by this friend. I know what I'm doing. I know what I want. I know where I'm going, and you can't hold me back. You can't keep bringing me my esteem down. Low self-esteem is bad, and it really limits a lot of people for anything. And in this life, we are meant to have no limits to things. The third tip I'm going to be giving is do not compare yourself to anybody. People are very fond of that, comparing themselves to people, saying I wish I was as beautiful as you. It's not much you must say it. You can say it in your mind. It's not much you must say it to the person. People wish, I wish I was as beautiful as you. I wish I was as popular as you, or I wish I was this. Why God created you that way is not, God knows the reason He created you that way. You're made in the image of God, so the way you look like is just know that is the way God also looks like. You are made in the image of God. Nobody is more better than you. My fourth tip is always say positive things to yourself. Positive things really help. Every morning when I wake up, I make sure I listen to some positive songs like Donny McClurkin. I listened to that this morning. I made a positive affirmation to myself that I am victorious. That's the name of the song I listened to. I am victorious, featuring Ty Tribet. I listened to that song. I said it to myself. I am victorious. I am more than conquerors. Nothing is stopping me. No weapon is blocking me. This is my destiny. I am great. I made all those positive affirmations to myself. You can stand at the mirror and and just say some positive things to yourself. Say I am great. Every morning when you wake, you can just listen to a positive song, because it really goes a long way in helping you that day. listen to a positive song when you wake up in the morning. Just say it to yourself, I am great, I am made in God's image. God has a purpose of making me. I'm not here to suffer, I'm here to fulfill my purpose in Christ. Say it to yourself. Say it to yourself. Positive affirmations help a lot. It helps go through even the positive. You don't know, it's even helping spiritually. You don't forget the physical you can see, it's helping spiritually. Saying all those positive affirmations to yourself can make all those bad vibes that are meant to come within the day go away from you, because you have said all those things, you have affirmed it to yourself, you have said it, and there's power in the tongue. You have affirmed it to yourself, so it's going to be for you. The last tip I'm going to be giving is take care of yourself. Always take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. That's the last tip I'm going to be saying. And of course, I'm going to be giving a bonus video, which we all know what's happening around the world right now. We know that there's a coronavirus out there, so I'm going to be saying make sure you maintain a social distancing. Social distancing is good. Stay at home if you have nothing to do. If you have nothing to do outside, stay at home. And if you have to go outside, we all know you have to wear a face mask. So I'm going to be giving a quick tip on how you can make a face mask with just 100 naira socks. Okay, here we are. Here's the socks and here's my scissors. So it's quite easy. All you have to do is you cut the ending part of this place. Hope you can see it. You cut the ending part of here. You can see you cut, then you cut here also. You can see I had to stand up because I felt nobody was seeing me from there. So we have cut the both edges now. You can see it's opened. So we want to make the hand for the ear. So you cut here. You can see it's cutting. So this is enough. Cut here again. You can see it's cutting. Then you have your face mask, your socks face mask. Then you put it across your nose, put it over your ear. To make it thicker, you can add tissue in it. You can try that at home and give me feedback. Do not forget to subscribe and like my video. Love you. And I'm also on IG. You can follow me on boo_bae page. That is BU_BE page. I'm also on Twitter, not with the same handle, but Bube page. That is BUBE page. No underscore, no nothing. So I'm also on Snapchat with the same handle, but you can also contact me. Questions, if you have any addition, anything to say, any contribution, you can just comment below and I'll get back to you on it. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Zaitian. Bye bye.